Tonight, a man who once stood in the dugout coaching teens is now indicted on a dozen felony counts, including rape and grooming, after prosecutors say he targeted a 12-year-old Parma Heights girl. Hunter Bertram is live at the Cuyahoga County Justice Center. And Hunter, what are we learning tonight?
Yeah, Lena, a grand jury has now returned a 12-count felony indictment against the former pro baseball player and high school baseball coach Steven Smetana. Prosecutors accuse him of repeatedly engaging sexually with a 12-year-old girl earlier this year. A new 5-page Ohio grand jury indictment outlines allegations against 53-year-old Steven Smetana, a former Kent State pitcher and ex-Boston Red Sox organization player who also coached baseball at Berkshire High School in Cuyahoga County. The indictment charges details him involved in sexual acts with a 12-year-old girl from around Valentine's Day and continuing into early April. Plus, according to a Parma Heights police criminal complaint 3 News obtained last month, this began with text messages between Smetana and the victim, which investigators say led to the meetups at an area church in which they went to a nearby park for sex, then eventually a home. Prosecutors say several sexual encounters took place inside Smetana's 2026 Chevy truck, which has since been seized by authorities, according to the indictment. Investigators describe the early meetups escalated to various sexual acts, forming part of the multiple rape charges under Ohio law, which applies when the alleged victim is under 13, regardless of consent or awareness of age. Court filings further allege additional meetings in March inside the vehicle, followed by a later alleged sexual encounter inside a home in Parma Heights between late March and early April. Across the timeline, Smetana is charged with multiple felonies: 5 counts of rape, 3 counts of gross sexual imposition, 2 counts of importuning, 1 count of grooming, 1 count of possessing criminal tools, with prosecutors alleging the truck was used to facilitate the alleged offenses. In a statement from Smetana's attorney, quote, "Steve has deep roots in Northeast Ohio. He has no prior criminal record and has spent years building relationships through his work, his businesses, and his service to others. He is aware of the charges filed against him by the state of Ohio, and he is taking this matter seriously." The quote continuing to say, "Steve and our team look forward to our day in court, where these allegations can be addressed through the proper legal process and where the state will be held to its burden of proof. At this time, these are allegations only, and we ask that the public reserve judgment." End quote. Smetana was arrested May 4th, and he's set next Wednesday to appear for arraignment in Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court. Lena.
All right, Hunter Bertram reporting outside the Justice Center. Thank you.